Whenever I am watching any K-drama that involves a particular actor or actress traveling from now era to Jason era, my concern is always, is this particular actor or actress going to travel back to now era or will remain in Jason era? My name is Olu. Damn it, stick around and do not go anywhere at all. Alright, let's get to it. Episode 11, episode 12, which are the finale is episode 12, guys. They have just 12 episodes for Bon Appétit Your Majesty. And I think I like it, but I do not like it too because I still want to see more and more because the story so far has been so interesting. I'm gonna pick some scenes from episode 10 and episode 9. Guys, any scene that you love to like talk about, let us know that particular scene in the comment section. Share with us, guys. Let's relate with it. And tell me your expectations for episode 11 and episode 12 because I'm going to be giving you guys my expectations for episode 11 and 12, which is a great finale. And I'll pick some scenes from episode 10 and 9. For me, episode 10 and 9, first of all, I love, that ending part where, he gave her his jacket, that their king jacket that is so nice because that's like giving us, the feel of now era, how they used to give their babe jackets when they are cold and they will stand behind them, though he did not stand behind her. He didn't do that. And then he now took her this local ring that he gave to her. Then he asked, would you be my companion? Would you be my companion? But the response she gave to her for me was, like, like she didn't really respond the way I wanted. I wanted her to ask, do you mean companion like girlfriend or companion like wife or companion like concubine? She did not ask all those questions. For a girl that came from now era, we know they sleep, we know they rest. Like, I don't know, we're not local, right? We're from the modern city, right? We know what's up. You are supposed to ask because normally if you ask a girl out in this modernized world that we have right now, she would definitely ask you, do you want us to have a relationship? Because do you want us to date? Is it for like a dating thing or you want us to get married or you have plans to get married? You have plans to marry me? That kind of question. I felt like she could have asked questions like that. Maybe we'll get to see that in episode 11. Another thing I love is, the part where she got in prison for doing something that she did not do, that they, lied that she did. They said she poisoned the prince food, the younger prince food, which she did not do. And he heard about it and he was really furious. He was very angry, was so disturbed, and he tried to get her out of the prison. And they said that the queen already took the Wanga already took the key. They tried to break down that particular place and it wasn't really working. And then eventually, he tried to look for evidence to get her out of the prison, but it wasn't really succeeding. Then the grandmother came and took her out, but on the condition that in 3 days, she has to find evidence that she is innocent. So eventually, when she came out, she immediately went to try to prepare food for the king, took the food to the king's place, and when the king heard her voice, king that was not even thinking of food, thinking of how he's just going to save his girlfriend or his wife or his queen or his concubine, it was just basically thinking about her, heard her voice and he was like, is that you? He was very surprised, he was really shocked and he was very excited. So he just came outside, just dragged her and then hugged her immediately. All the other court ladies we don't want to see this, we don't want to see this, we don't want to see this kind of thing. And I felt like, oh my God, this is so sweet. I love that particular moment for me. And that thing I love is the part where he was now sick after tasting the herbs, the wrong herbs, the one that they kind of find a way to put into, the younger prince herbs, and then he became so ill. So he tasted it and he felt sick too at the same time. That was when he started noticing that, okay, I think this particular herbs is the wrong herbs. So he was there with the physician and her, and they were just together trying to take care of the prince. I'm trying to take care of the king rather. And when the physician left, it was just him and her that were left. So he was not forming, oh, I'm having a headache, I'm not feeling well. I don't even know if he was pretending to be sick or if he was pretending to be having that particular headache just to get her attention. But, she tried to lay him to bed. While she was trying to lay him to bed, he just immediately dragged down like this. Come to me, my baby. And they cuddled. I so much love it. She was trying so hard to stop him, but it's like, no, you are going nowhere. This is gonna make me feel better. And she's like, what if they see us? I don't care, my darling. Just stay here, stay put. I love those particular scenes. Those scenes were very romantic for me. I love romantic scenes. I want to watch intense romantic K-drama. That is what I want to watch. I'm sorry. That is my thing. Trust me. Now, episode 11 and 12. What are you supposed to expect? Well, guys, let me know your expectations too, by the way, at the comment section. Let's not forget that Prince Jae has been quiet. Not completely quiet, though. He has been doing some things on that with Consort Kang. They've been colliding together, trying to, do some things to the king, to the girl, that's Jin Young. They've been doing a lot of things, in the palace, but it's not really well known. The prince did not really come out to say, I've been behind this thing. He just makes it look as if he's not doing anything. He's a good person, da. Now, let's not forget the part where they showed us this Prince Jae with the ministers together conspiring on trying to do something, and then they showed us one man that was in a hidden place kidnapped, and then they showed us one grandma. Apparently that grandmother is the grandmother of the king from the mother side. So she was holding a doll. Apparently that doll has some stain on it, guys. The story is getting interesting. Even though it is concluding very soon, it is getting interesting. Expect to see that our able, beautiful, amazing chef Jin Young being kidnapped under the order of Consort Kang. That lady doesn't rest. She needs to rest. She has to rest. My guys, she has to rest. Now, the king hearing this, obviously, is going to get furious. He's going to get really agitated. He's going to get really angry. He's going to try to rescue her. Trying to jump on his horse to rescue her. Before he knows it, he already has lots to deal with in the palace. Plenty issues, plenty gbasgbos, people coming, issues erupting in the palace. They are trying to weigh him down. They are trying to get, and Prince Jae came into the palace, to do a lot of things. Expect to see Jae show himself, really show himself as the king's enemy in episode. Prince Jae came into the palace, to do a lot of things. Expect to see Jae show himself, really show himself as the king's enemy in episode. I'm not sure if it's episode 11 or 12, but I'm sure we're going to get to see that happen, because he kept on saying, now it's time. And if you're someone that watch epic drama a lot, whenever you hear now it's time, people that are conspiring when they are saying now it's time, just know that they want to go and do something in the palace. They want to go and show themselves. They've been planning this thing for a very long time. They've built men. They have warriors. They've planned this thing for a very, very long time. So expect to see that happen. Expect to see him come into the palace, fearless, with people behind him, supporting him. That's Prince Jae, trying to wage, I don't want to use that particular word, trying to wage things against our king, our amazing young king, I don't want to say Prince Charming, our young king who is so cute, who is so adorable, who is so romantic, to our able Jin Young. Now, he eventually will definitely escape by the grace of God. He's going to escape. But then, unfortunately, it's going to be a short relief, because let's not forget the fact that there was a part where, they showed us of a particular woman, an old woman that was with a doll, and they said that is the grandmother of the king from the mother side. So Prince Jae will present, a garment. That doll was wearing a garment that's already stained. Will present a garment of King Yeonhong's mother. A garment of King Yeonhong's mother. Now that's definitely going to trigger him. It's going to trigger him a lot. He's going to remember how, he lost his mother, everything that's happened to his mother. It will start bringing it back to his memory, and it will become the tyrant our chef Jin Young was trying to avoid. She was trying so hard to avoid him from becoming a tyrant king. Remember, I'm going to see how the mystery of she traveling from now era to Jason era being revealed, because it is ending, guys. It's just 2 episodes that is remaining, so get to see that being revealed. And then the question now is. Do you guys think that Jin Young would travel back in time, like in now era to now era rather? Or should I ask, would you guys prefer, Jin Young remain in Joseon era with the king, they living happily ever after? Or she going back to, because the question is just popping in my head, because if she leaves, she's leaving the king. The king will be left in that Jason era. The king will be left in the past era. If she goes back to the future, she's going to be single, except if she meets one particular man in the future era. There's not going to be the love triangle between, there's not going to be love story between she and the king anymore. Do you guys want her to remain in Jason era, or you want her to go back to the future? Personally, for me, if I'm to answer that question, yeah, I don't want to say that I want her to stay back, but I just want her to be with the king. I don't know if the king will not have to leave the Jason era and move with her to the future era. I don't know, which I don't think is even possible. It's not possible because the king is living in their time. So it's not possible for the king to now move to the future era just like that. I don't think it's possible. I honestly do not think it's possible. But I would so much love for them to be together. But then she has a home to go to. She has a father to go to. She has a city to go to. She has a modernized world to go to. Guys, it's so confusing. I don't even know what I want. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment below. What do you guys think? Let's have some conversation. You see, that's why I don't like watching dramas like this. They will just keep me on my toes. I would just be so confused on what to say or what to choose. Anyways, I think episode 11 and episode 12 should be released September 28, 27, 28. Yeah, 27, 28, 27 and 28. So yeah, you get to watch it. And when you watch it, you need to let me know what you guys think. Let's have some great conversations here, guys. Let's relate, let's converse, let's relate, let's converse. With that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. I know that I promised you guys that I'm going to show you guys list of dramas from this particular guy. That's the king. I've forgotten his real name, guys, but don't worry, it's coming up very soon, very soon, very soon. That's it today, guys. Please don't forget to please share this video, turn on post notification, like this video as much as you can. I love you guys. Feel good, stay blessed. Bye bye.